Hi there, I'm Anisa. I've traded in university life for a 9 to 5 and hosting candle making workshops on the side. I create content that I unwind with, which includes simple living, cozy meals, and the occasional shopping spree, which sometimes does not feel occasional at all. So stick around if you prefer real life over the filtered fancy. Hi everyone, Happy New Year. So new year, new me, new camera. Actually, it's not a new me, it's still the old me from like literally yesterday. But you probably have noticed the very high jump in quality from my previous videos because I did get myself a new camera and I also have this new mic which is making me feel very professional, and it's kind of fun actually to film with this. But today's video I wanted to do something different. I never do sit down videos, so this is my first one, and as you can see from the title, I was gonna share with you some of my resolutions for the new year. Now, I've never in my life made like a list of resolutions because I am someone that like goes with the flow most of the time, so yeah, I never saw the point of making a list of resolutions and knowing that I will strive away from it, because when I make a list I always follow by it and I get really disappointed when I don't follow that list. So yeah, I thought of sharing with you my resolutions and hopefully it matches with some of y'all. It's really basic, and I think I've kept it really doable for myself because I know I can do them, because I feel like a lot of people make resolutions that they can't keep up with because they're like so extensive. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So 2025 has been the year where I showed up for myself the most in my very short 24 years of my life. But 2025 kind of put a lot of things into perspective for me, and I think made the ball roll quite a bit. It was also the year I lost a parent, which kind of made me feel like I grew up overnight. There's this invisible sense of responsibility that gets like handed to you, and I kind of had to like tie up the shoelaces and like get into it. And it's also the year I graduated, so 2025 was a very eventful year filled with a lot of happiness, a lot of positivity, but a lot of teachings and a lot of sadness as well. So yeah, from very big major life changes I've come to this. So like I said, I lost a parent, I graduated, I got my first big girl job. So those are really like life altering things. So I decided that 2026 is going to be the year I keep on growing and leveling up from where I kind of like left off in 2025. So in this video, I kind of broke my resolutions up into 3 categories, you'd say. So personal, fun, and work/YouTube. And I've minimized my resolutions to 3 on each category. So I have 9 resolutions for next year. And you can see Bagheera has decided to join us. So he's also probably going to tell me his resolutions, which is probably going to be feed me 5 times a day. But we don't listen to him, so please don't mind him at the back. He likes perching up there. But yeah, like I was saying, I have 9 resolutions for next year, or goals. Let's say they're my goals, and I will hold myself accountable to them because they're not something out of this world. So yeah, let's dive right into my first category, which is personal. So for the first bit in personal is very health related. So last year I managed to lose like 20 kilos, 20 plus kilos, which is like was really like life-changing for me because I am someone who finds it really hard to lose weight, and I've been like trying for like all my life, but I don't know, last year I just have been doing my 2 cents and figuring it out. So in 2026, very basically, like I said, So in 2026, like the first basic resolution everybody has is keep on going to the gym. But for me, it's mostly expand on exploration on different things I can to move my body. So where that comes from is this year my friend completely forced me and took me to one of her Pilates classes, and I fell in love with Pilates and how fun it is, because sometimes the person I am, I get bored of things really easily if it's the same thing. So I was kind of getting a bit frustrated with the gym and I stopped going for 2 months. But once I started doing Pilates, I started going to the gym and Pilates more, because I was like, I need to hold myself accountable because I paid a lot for these classes. Partially the reason, but then I really enjoyed how I felt after. So this year I want to be consistent at it, so not starting from fresh. I've been going to the gym, I've been doing my part, I just want to do it better and show up for myself even more. So that is my first goal, and so it's really focusing on consistency and finding movement and finding things that I really enjoy. Because at first when I joined Pilates, I was like, oh, maybe it's not for me because I'm a certain body type. But when I joined, they made me feel welcome, and honestly it's for everyone. So if you're still afraid, please go, because literally no one cares. Like, no one cares. Just go, you'll feel better, do it for yourself, show up for yourself. So that is my first resolution under personal. The second is savings. So I kind of did a life audit earlier this last month, literally a day ago, for all of the expenses surrounding my life, because I have a savings goal which I'm kind of like 70% away from it. I know, because it's like I just started the cycle again. So by mid-year I want to be 100% on that savings goal. And the thing I found while doing audit is I spend a lot of money on food, because like I'll buy groceries and I'll think I'll meal plan, but I don't, but I get lazy. So I did an audit and realized if I actually keep to it and meal plan, I save so much money. So I want to focus more on that and not just buy in like blind consumerism. I don't want to do that. So I want to actually mindfully buy stuff that I will use up. So that is one of my goals. So I want to reach that 100% by mid-year next year, and hopefully I'll be on track, because that's going to be quite nice. And and basically meal plan and stop eating out when I go to the office, because it's really expensive. Like a meal costs like £12, and imagine that builds up every day and it's just like broke at the end of the month. So yeah, that's one of the other things I want to do. And the last goal of mine that I've really proud of is in 2025, I've really tapped into protecting my own energy and my own vibe. And that kind of falls under self-care. I want to really show up for the people who are there for me, and I do show up for them, and because I am going to be eternally grateful to them. And I've also really mastered the ability to cut people off who suck my energy away and provide negativity. And it's really hard sometimes, because you realize that they are, and because you have been like kind of associating with them for so long, it's hard to kind of just like kick out a person. But I don't mean kick out like I never talk to them. I've just limited myself so much. And yeah, I think it's so hard in today's world to be a private person. Like, I'm putting myself out to you guys on YouTube, like literally. Not my whole life. I try to hide some of it, but I still feel vulnerable at times, because I am projecting some parts of my life and my goals and my aspirations. So I want to protect that and really fill the cups of people who filled mine equally or more, because I have like I said, mastered the ability to shut down negativity, but I've also mastered the ability to love the people who are around me, and I would kill for them. The people who are in my life at the moment, who know everything about me, I would kill for them. So yeah, basically that is the last goal I have under my personal stuff. So we're gonna move on quickly to the fun bits, because that was a bit, like, I don't know, a bit deep. So for fun stuff, I try to keep it very lighthearted, but it's just my first goal is to do this year an international trip, like go out of the UK. I've been blessed in my life, and my parents have always taken us internationally. I have been blessed to have visited a lot of countries, but I think after my GCSEs, that just like stopped because life got in the way. And then also me coming from a country with a very weak passport, getting a visa to go to another country is like a journey in itself, which is very daunting to me. So I've never, like, in the last 4 years, I was not courageous enough to kind of put in a visa application because it's just so long. So instead I was like touring around the UK because there's so much to see. But next year I really want to get out of the country to go to somewhere, maybe in Europe, or just do something. But yeah, that's one of my goals. The second one is I really want to start the NHS couch to 5k. I am someone who's always, I wouldn't say admired, but always amazed to see runners, because like I think it takes a lot of discipline to be running, because you're doing something without a goal. You're just running, right? Like, to me it feels like that. I feel like why are you running, like that meme. But I really want to try it out because I feel like it's something like Pilates. Like, I thought I wouldn't like it, but I ended up loving it. And I also think running might be something I enjoy. So I want to use the Couch to 5k app and see if I do, because I've realized I've stopped myself from so many things in my life because I thought from before that I'm not gonna like it, and then I end up doing it and I love it. So yeah, I need to change on that. So that's my second one. Thirdly, I want to take myself out more on solo dates, because I've realized working 2 jobs and then trying to balance life in between, there isn't a lot of time where I take out for myself, and even if I do, I'm just rotting away on the bed. But I really want to take myself out, because I did a solo date 2 years ago where I bought a book, I went to Regent's Park, I finished the entire book, and like I literally went to a restaurant after and I ate. It was so nice, and I want to feel that way again. So definitely taking myself out on more solo dates. And with that, I want to add a little bit of sub point to this, because I kind of feel like it's a lot of self-reflection. I want to get back into journaling and reading more books. Now with journaling, I have been an avid journaler for like until 2024, and then life just got in the way and I stopped. And I really missed that, because I was reading one of my old journals. Like, I am someone who reads back on my memories, and it's nice. And I've realized for the last 2 years I don't have anything to read back. I just have pictures, and it's kind of sad, because like pictures don't really like remind you of everything. When I write really extensively, so I miss doing that. So hopefully I pick up journaling again this year. And also on the fact of reading a book, I've been a bookworm my entire life. So, and then like I said, life just gets in the way and I didn't pick up a book. So last year I got a Kindle, and since then I've read like I think I got the Kindle around November or September, and then since then I've read like 6 books, and I love it. And like I said, like I think just going back into a habit that you love is a great feeling, because you finally find out like, oh, this used to give me happiness, why did I stop? So yeah, I want to go back into reading. So do let me know if you have any recommendations down in the description or the comment section. Not in the description, in the comment section. But yeah, that's another thing I want to do. So that ends the part of fun. We're going to move on to work and YouTube, and I'm going to tell you guys what my plans are. Okay, so for work and YouTube, the 2 points that I have is related to YouTube. So I'm very new to YouTube. I've been doing it for 6 months now, so I can't even say I'm too new. But in the 6 months, I've amassed 80 very wonderful people as of now, and I've been creating shorts on the side as well. So yeah, due to the algorithm, my shorts get more view time than my content because people are more inclined to watch like short time content now. So but my goal is to at least get 100 subscribers. I don't do YouTube for money or any motivation to become an influencer. Very far away from that as well. But I really do it because I have a lot of fun editing and like seeing back what I did that day. Like I said, I really like to journal, so this is like a video journal anyway. So I really want to keep on doing it. So which brings me to my second point, where I want to start posting on YouTube long form content like twice a day in the week, and come back for my once a week ones, and then also post more shorts. So that is my goal for next year. And when it comes to my 9 to 5 or my day to day, I want to keep on upskilling myself. So even in my big girl job, the 9 to 5, they still call me fairly new, and I think I've done good for myself, knock on wood. But yeah, to me, I am very proud of what I've done so far, and I have been really, really enjoying what I've been doing. And I think a lot of people don't have a lot of luck with that. I know a lot of people who actually do not like what they do, and I'm really blessed that I have a workplace that I'm proud to go to, and also be proud of the people I'm working for and the work that I'm delivering. So I wanted to keep on upskilling myself and honing my skills more, so go to more trainings, take up more opportunities and projects so I can learn, because my work is completely 360-degree different to what my degree was. So I did biomed, but my work is in the civil service, so it's quite different. So I want to keep on learning and basically mastering the skills I already have. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope some of these resolutions also echo with yours. If you have one, let me know in the comment section what your resolutions or goals are for the next year. Remember to not be so hard on yourself. Literally having one goal is like so great than having none. That's my opinion. But yeah, if you liked this video and you want to see more content from me, just subscribe down there. It literally takes like 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds, guys, and it's free. Helps me out a lot, keeps me motivated, like I always say. And I hope everyone has an amazing 2026, and may it be the happiest year you have so far. Bye!